Are high insurance rates dragging you down? Call Randy King at 817-226-5464.
Friday Night Glory, Kenny Matthews here with Micah Peavy. You're going to state, man, in a 66-62 overtime win. Can you just talk about what your mindset going into overtime, man?
Man, I mean, we built for that. You know, I feel like if we go to overtime, we're going to win. And you saw that we played DeSoto, and now we played Guyer. We got the win.
I called it right there in overtime. I said, you're going to be big in overtime.
Yes, sir.
You get to steal the first bucket there in overtime. I mean, talk about stepping up when your team really needs you, man.
Man, I had to do it for the seniors, you know. This could have been their last game, but no, we're going to stay right now.
Man, it was a thrilling game. Number 2 ranked team coming in here. You're number 1 ranked. It lived up to its billing. I can't imagine what was the emotion going through you when you know you won the game, man.
Man, you know, I've lost in this round for 2 years, so I finally get a win here, so it's good.
Your dad talked about that yesterday. You came to him and said, hey, this is the first time I've gotten to the regional final. Now you slam that door down.
Yes, sir.
Now you're heading off to San Antonio.
Yes, sir. We're going to get that state championship. That's what we're going to get.
What does this mean for Duncanville, getting over that hurdle finally, through the regionals now, heading down to San Antonio? Can you talk about what it means to your school, man?
It means a lot because this is a 20-year anniversary from winning the state championship, so we're going to go get it for them.
Man, can you talk about your teammates, man? There's no Micah Peavy without them. Can you talk about you guys gutting it out, a big-time win here?
You know, my sophomore Damon, he hit those big free throws to seal the game. We were up 2, but he made the 2 free throws, so we went up 4, so he sealed the game. So, man, I give it to him. He did good.
Congratulations, man. Great game. Congratulations. It was fun to watch, man. Wishing you the best down in San Antonio. We'll see you next week. Kenny Matthews, Friday Night Glory.
It's Jared Gamble here at FridayNightGlory.com. I'm with Duncanville's Jahmi'us Ramsey after scoring 26 points in a 66-62 overtime win. You're advancing the state championship, man. Tell me how you feel right now.
I feel great. I'm a very nonchalant person, so you probably can't tell, but it feels amazing. I've never been a playoff, so to come this far is unbelievable. Now we just have to finish the job. Not yet.
Mass killer. Can you tell me what the preparation was like for this game? Because, you know, this was the last game. You want to go home, obviously, in the playoffs. You want to go to state, like I said. What was the preparation like? This morning, yesterday night?
Stay focused. Do what we came here to do. That's win. Stay locked in from the jump to the end. We'll get it done.
Tell me a little bit about the hard effort it took for you and your brothers out there. What was that like?
That was crazy. I love these guys. They give it their all. I gave them my all. That's the outcome. We win.
What's different about this team than any other team you've ever been in the past, whether it's AAU, Little League, or anything, or your first 3 years of high school?
I feel like it's not a way that you can just stop us because we have multiple weapons. Like if I'm not going, Micah's going. Along with all the other role players, they all do a great job playing our role. I love these guys, for real.
Now, since y'all are advancing to state, what do y'all got to work on to finish the deal? Because, you know, football had a heartbreaking loss. Yeah. Y'all are next up. What do y'all got to do to finish it this year?
We got to do what we've been doing, stick with what we know, and we'll get the job done.
This is Jahmi'us Ramsey after a huge win in overtime. It was a thriller. Great atmosphere. It's Jared Gamble, FridayNightGlory.com. I'm with Jahmi'us Hill of the Duncanville Panthers after a big 66-62 overtime thriller win against the Guyer Wildcats. Y'all are advancing the state, man. Tell me how you feel, man, because I know you're excited.
I'm very excited. You know, my teammates picked me up. I ain't played very well, so they was picking me up, and we came out with the W. I feel good. I feel real good.
What was your preparation like this morning when you woke up?
We woke up pretty early. We came up here actually get shots up, walk through, and then we went to go eat, get some rest, and then we came back ready for the game.
Now, you were matched up with Davion Harmon, Guyer's point guard, a lot of the game. Can you tell me what that matchup was like?
Hey, he's a quick dude. It's a hard guard, but, I mean, my teammates, they were helping out. I'm just happy we got the win, honestly.
Can you tell me a little bit about that overtime, the grit and effort it took for y'all to come out on top and advance the state?
Well, you know, a couple rounds ago we played DeSoto, so it was kind of the same atmosphere. You know, it wasn't nothing new to us, but, you know, we put it out.
How was cutting down the nets?
Hey, I feel good, man. That was nice. That was nice. I like it.
And we got to cut the nets down in San Antonio.
Yes, sir.
This is Jahmi'us Hill from Duncanville after a big-time win in overtime. This is Jared Gamble, FridayNightGlory.com.
I'm here with Robert Banks, the priest. How does it feel?
Feel real good. First time.
Man, can you talk about your emotions there when it's going to overtime, knowing that man, you guys got to step up and make some big plays in there? You're wiping the glass down, but your boy Peavy comes up big in overtime. I mean, it was a great game, man.
It really was. It really was. It was a great game.
For you guys, can you talk about clamping down? I thought in the overtime, I thought defensively you guys got the big one. Jalen Wilson fouls out there. You made it really hard for them to score here, and I thought that was a major difference for you guys winning in overtime.
Yeah, we work on defense like every day in practice, so we knew it was eventually going to show up in the game at the last little minutes.
Man, when you woke up this morning, did you dream of this moment being here? Is it just as satisfying as you thought it would be this morning?
It was more than it really was.
What does this mean for Duncanville? Bidding over that hump, finally an regional final to get to advance the state. Been a while since you guys been to state. Been 20 years since you guys won state. What does it mean for you and that community?
It means a lot. This is really family over here. And just for everybody looking up to us, it's good to do it.
Hi, I'm Paul Miranda with Friday Night Glory. This is my man Kenny Matthews, the head coach. Y'all know him, David Peavy again. Duncanville takes down Denton Guyer, 66-62 here at Fort Worth, Wilkinson and Grimes. How you feeling, bro?
Feeling really good. Feeling really good.
You don't even really show nothing right now, dog. You still trying that cool stuff.
Hey, man, I'm happy now. Okay, I'm happy. We got a week to prepare, so I can take a couple days to enjoy this. Really proud of these guys, proud of the coaching staff, proud of the city, you know, city of champions. So we're trying to bring this thing back.
No doubt.
But, man, it was a battle. Getting through Region 1 is a monster. It's a monster. So that's a heck of an accomplishment for these boys.
No doubt.
And now we'll probably wait till Tuesday to refocus. You know, we'll enjoy it over the weekend. Let the coaches go to work, and then by Tuesday we'll be ready to go to work on our next opponent.
Okay. Let's go through the game a little bit. The first quarter, they weren't giving up nothing. I mean, it just looked like, you know, every time y'all kept pushing, they kept pulling away a little bit. You know,
we expected that. Okay. We expected that. We actually told our guys, listen, stick to the game plan. If we go down 20, we'll win. Right. We're just going to stick to our game plan and wear them down, wear them down, wear them down. We got 8 starters.
Okay.
You know, we have 3 guys coming off the bench that when they come in the game, they can all start.
Yeah.
And when we can make subs and other teams got to keep guys on the court, we can wear them down. Yeah. And we knew that if we just stayed consistent, stayed solid with what we were doing, that they were going to break at some point. So we tried not to freak out too much. We made too many mistakes in the first half, turnovers, a couple bad shots, and we just call those empty possessions. And we had too many empty possessions. So we talked about that at half. Jahmi'us went in the locker room and said that he's got Davion. And said that was a great decision, great call, Jahmi'us.
18 points in the first half.
18 first half. He did a
finish with 22.
Kick and play. I mean, he's a big-time player. Yeah. But, you know, Ramsey, after we warmed down a little bit and then putting a bigger body on him, strong kid that made it tough on him. I mean, these kids did a great job.
I got to ask you, the big 3 for them. Davion, of course, we just talked about. Jalen Wilson and Jacoby Coles. They probably played as tough as I've ever seen them 2 kids put it up. What was your thought process about them throughout this game? Because they hit some big buckets.
They're good. I mean, they're really, really good. Yeah. You know, you talking about Davion going to the Big 12.
Yeah.
Jalen Wilson going to the Big 10.
Yeah.
Jacoby has another year, but he's at least a mid-major kid. Those are really, really good high school players.
When he came out hitting them threes,
that was their game plan. That was their game plan to take him going at Micah in the post. Okay. You know, Micah's, you know, he's not the greatest post defender. No. So that was, and then he got us on our heels, and then he can really shoot. So, I mean, it's a tough matchup. It's a really tough matchup, and I don't think we did a good enough job on the other end exploiting that tough matchup on him, you know, because he has a tough matchup trying to guard us.
No doubt.
But, you know, it was a battle. It was a battle.
My partner had brought up the fact that you went to a matchup zone at one point.
Yeah.
What was that all about? I ain't never seen you do that, Coach.
So you just don't know. Yeah, I mean, we'll pull it out once in a while. We'll pull it out once in a while. You know, we're a pressure team, but, you know, we're going to do what we need to do to win. You know, we'll do whatever we need to do to win within the rules. So, you know, yeah, we threw a matchup zone at them for a few possessions, and it put them on their heels a little bit, and then we went back to what we were doing.
Okay. Let Kenny get a little something of you right quick.
All right.
Congratulations,
Thank
Coach.
you.
First, I mean, you know, it's been a pleasure being on this end with you here the last 3-4 weeks here. My thing for you, sharing this moment with your son, man, what does it mean?
It's unbelievable, you know. Whew. You hit me with that one. Don't hit me with that one. Yeah, we get to go back home. But we've been working hard. Been working real hard.
When the overtime came out there, I told my partner over here I thought Micah was going to be big in overtime after his game on Tuesday night. I thought he was big in overtime again. I think he kind of drew off that a little bit on having that confidence on Tuesday, and he came out strong for you guys.
I mean, he did, but it was tough because he had 4 fouls. So he did a really good job playing with his fouls. They couldn't hear me. I was trying to make some adjustments defensively to take him off of Jacoby because I knew they were going to go at him with his 4 fouls. But he did a really good job of not picking up fouls and still making plays. He was still in there rebounding and making plays. So, I'm real proud of him.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that this is probably the toughest road to ever get to state for what you guys had to do in Region 1, 6A. I mean, 6 of the top 10 in the state in that region alone.
Yeah.
Talk about a major accomplishment here for your team over here, and they're battle tested.
Battle tested. It's a true gauntlet. But now the test for us is to not have a letdown because they know this was the toughest region, but there's going to be 3 other teams at state that are really good as well. And we can't exhale right now. Enjoy this moment, but now when it's time to go back to work, we gotta focus in and do what we started off to doing this year.
I have a feeling you're gonna have home court advantage up there in San Antonio. Duncanville travels pretty dang well, though.
Duncanville travels well. I know I got a lot of people out there. Mike is gonna have a whole lot of people out there, but. We're looking forward to it. We're looking forward to our next challenge.
My last question to be is, you said you didn't want to cut down the nets here. This is not your ultimate goal. It's just one of the goals to get here.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about the reasoning behind that?
Actually, one of my assistants made me let them cut the nets down. I told them in the locker room, we're going to take care of our business. We're not cutting down these nets. We're waiting on next week. The way I feel, I want nothing more than to cut the nets down. So I got to wait till next week. That's what I want. I want those nets. But after this tough battle and what they had to go through, my assistant coaches said, let them have this moment. And then, you know what? We got to practice for state. Sure. So they got to get used to cutting down nets. So that's what we're doing.
Congratulations, Coach. Guess what? Hope to be doing this again next Saturday in San Antonio, the Alamo Dome. Coach Peavy here with the big 66-62 win over Denton Guyer. What a classic it was here. Friday Night Glory, Paul, Miranda, Jared, Coach Peavy, appreciate it, and we're out.
Thank you.
Thank you.